Hi, Beth Ruddy here. I'm the Health and Wellness Programs Coordinator at Beaver Valley Ski Club this year. And I promised that I would be posting these little mini sessions for mindfulness and meditation over the holiday week and throughout the season. So here we go. I'm going to post one of these every day for the holiday week. And you can tune in whenever you like because they're going to be posted up onto YouTube. And whenever you have the time and inclination, you can jump on and you can redo them over and over again if you find one resonates with you. So let me start with just a couple of definitions. Mindfulness, I'm going to use the definition of paying attention on purpose without judgment. And meditation, I'm going to use the definition of retraining your mind to a single point of focus. And together they kind of go hand in hand because if you're acting in the present moment, you're kind of focusing on a single point of something. And they really do go nicely together. So science has backed up this idea that pausing, noticing, and turning inward can all bring you to a greater sense of inner peace. And isn't that what we all like? If we have the greater sense of inner peace, then we can be kinder to ourselves, we can react less, and we can be kinder to those around us. So let's start with a short practice. And if you want to, you can bail on it at any time. You can keep a journal afterward or journal what you are experiencing afterwards. And let's just kind of sit and see how it goes. So find a seat, or you can even lay down if you like. I'm sitting so that my spine is nice and tall. You can sit up against a wall. You can sit in a chair, whatever works for you. You can sit on the floor. And I'm going to give you an option to close your eyes or not. I find closing my eyes as I go inward helps me take away the visual stimulation so that my mind doesn't keep processing what I'm seeing and interpreting it and labeling it. We're going to have some labels in a second, but let's take that one away if possible. Open your eyes if you feel you need to. So just notice as you're sitting, I'd like you to go through your body and just get a sense of whether you're feeling anything physical that's calling out to you, whether you have a pain somewhere, or you have an itch somewhere, or you just kind of feel pleasant somewhere in your body. Instead of trying to push everything away that we're feeling and experiencing, let's just accept everything. Let's allow everything to be present. So first we start with the physical. What are you feeling in your physical body? Feel free to give it a label. What kind of a sensation is it? And now tune into, you have an energy level of your body, a layer that is energy. What is your energy feeling like in this moment? Are you feeling fidgety? Are you feeling spacious? Are you feeling contracted? What does your energy feel like? Is it moving? Is it settling? What direction is energy flowing in your body? So we kind of connect the physical body with the energy body. What kind of thoughts are floating around in your head? If you're finding that you hear my words, you follow my instructions when I'm talking, but as soon as I stop talking, your mind drifts off to thoughts. What thoughts are pulling you right now? And if possible, simply notice them. Notice that. Isn't that interesting that I'm thinking about that? Or that reminds me of that. You're paying attention on purpose without judgment. And because your mind is so connected to your emotions, what you think you feel and what you feel you think, what are you feeling emotionally right now? Can you describe it? Do you have the words to describe how you're feeling in this moment? It doesn't even have to be an emotion. It can just be a descriptor of some kind. I feel content. I feel agitated. I feel happy. I feel unsure. I feel scared. What sounds do you hear where you're sitting? Often, if we're meditating, we try to find the most optimal place where there's peace and quiet, but it's not always possible. And in life, it's not always possible to be in a place where we have quietude and where there's no sounds. So, what sounds do you hear? What sounds do you hear far away from you? What sounds do you hear close up to you? What do the sounds sound like? Is your mind labeling the sounds as they happen? Does it pull you out of a place of peace, or can you simply hear them without them affecting you? Or at least noticing how the sounds affect you. And then simply expand your field of awareness now to include everything that is arising for you in the next couple of minutes. As they come up, whether it's a sensation or a thought or a sound, allow them to be there. Label it as what it is and let it go. And wait for the next thing to come along. This is a way to begin to train your mind to wait for what arises rather than spending the time thinking. Mind begins to watch. We'll be here for one more minute or so. If you need to stop at any time, feel free to. Now hear the sound of my voice. And if your eyes are closed, take a moment to gently bow your head. Perhaps even bring your hand up to shield your eyes. For when you open your eyes very slowly, and notice whatever it is that you see, and notice what your mind is doing with what you see. The labels happen fast. Notice if judgments happen along with that. If your eyes are already open, just take a few moments to blink your eyes. And if your eyes were closed, lift your head up. Just start looking around the room. Look high, look low, and notice whatever it is that you notice. Maybe some things you hadn't noticed before. Notice if you're creating a judgment around that. Notice shapes and colors. Can you still hear the sounds? Can you still feel the physical sensations that are happening in your body? Can you be here, present with whatever is arising? I like to finish my practices by bringing my palms together in front of my spiritual heart, my loving heart. And I finish with offering you and all beings peace. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great day.